Welcome back to a new video in my YouTube channel. Today I will talk about the top 10 most successful transfer windows for each club. Number 10. Number 10 for me comes Arsenal. Even if Arsenal hasn't announced any signings as for now, but still the rumors and the people who want to join them is legit. As Bruno Guimaraes told Newcastle that I want to join Arsenal. So this means that Arsenal might sign Bruno Guimaraes, and not just that. Also, Morgan Rogers and Bradley Barcola are interested to join Arsenal, and Arsenal might sign one of them, but don't be surprised if they sign both, as Rogers is a cam and Barcola is a left winger. And Arsenal in this window is looking to upgrade their attackers, so this does mean that Arsenal will upgrade Trossard's position and S's position. Now number 9. Number 9 comes Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid has had an amazing transfer windows when it comes to signings. They have signed Grimaldo as their left back and they've also signed Lee Kang in as their attacking option. But the only drawback that doesn't make them go higher up on this list is that they are going to sell Julian Alvarez. Earlier in this window, Barcelona had given an offer of 100 million euros to Alvarez that was rejected, and then later in the window Madrid had given a 150 million euros offer, but people do say that that was just a plan from Madrid and Atletico to make Barca pay more. And according to the latest rumors from Fabrizio Romano, Barcelona are looking to upgrade the offer to 130 million. And during the World Cup, Alvarez did admit that he wants to leave Atletico Madrid and then he wants to fulfill his dream. Now that the player has openly said he wants to leave, it makes things more easy for Barcelona to make him join. That's why Atletico is 9. Overall, they've had a good summer in signings. Number 8. Number 8 is very interesting for me as a lot of teams can go here, but I think it's gonna be Como. Why Como? As they have signed Nico Paz for 60 million euros. Why is this a good signing? As Nico Paz is a generational talent. Madrid were gonna first sign Nico Paz, but then Como gave them an offer, and then Nico Paz wanted to have good game time, so then he did join Como. What allows Como to have such a good signing is last season. Last season they qualified for the Champions League. So this season now the Nico Paz is a permanent signing. Now they can challenge for the title if they make 1-2 more signings. Number 6. Number 6 for me will come Liverpool. Liverpool have done an okay job finding their Mohamed Salah replacement as they have signed Victor Munoz. Even if Munoz is a good signing, as he can also press a lot, so it allows Areola to have more options in the pitch. And also, Liverpool have signed a new coach Areola, and they finally sacked Arne Slot. So Areola's new system of a high press can work with Victor Munoz's signing. Number 5. Number 5 for me will come Real Madrid. Real Madrid has an okay transfer window. They have signed 4 players. They have signed Denzel Dumfries, Bernardo Silva, and they've also signed other talents like Cucurella. Most people do think that this is a good transfer window from Madrid, but I think the Cucurella signing was a bit useless. As some people do think that Perez only signed Cucurella so he can have at least one Spanish player in the Spain squad. But still, this does strengthen their defense, as Dumfries, Cucurella do allow them to have a stronger defense. With now also they signed Konate as their centre back, so it does mean that their defense is almost new. And also 2 of their players were for free. Konate and Dumfries signed for free, so it just shows that in free agents there is no better team than Madrid. Now I'll talk about number 4. Number 4 in this list comes Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich has had a good transfer window. They have signed 2 good players. Both were around 50 to 60 million euros. One is Ismail Saibari, who is currently injured, so it will be interesting to see how he gets his minutes. And also he got Nathan Brown. Why it's such a good transfer window from Bayern Munich is because Alphonso Davies' injury. Alphonso Davies has been struggling with injuries, so they signed Brown, who had a good World Cup with Germany, even scoring a goal against Curacao. And Brown is also a good player both offensively and defensively, so it lets Bayern Munich have a good versatile option. While for Usman Sabari is a bit of more of a future plan, as Harry Kane is getting old. So I do think in the first season Sabari will be mostly on the bench, but in the second season when Harry Kane gets a bit more old, Sabari will be starting some of the games. Now number 3. Number 3 will be Barcelona for me. Barcelona has had an amazing transfer window. Like they used to be called Brocalona as they were financially terrible, but in this transfer window their finances have been superbly good as they have signed Adeyemi for 30 million euros and they signed Anthony Gordon for 75 million euros, and they're still not done. Hansi Flick is still expecting them to sign a striker of Julian Alvarez for 130 million euros, and he still needs a defender too. So Barcelona are having a crazy summer, and their attacking line will be amazing. Just think about Julian Alvarez, Rafinha, Anthony Gordon, Adeyemi, and Yamal. This will be an amazing attack, and it's gonna be like a PSG attack. Four attacking players will often shift to other positions. Number 2 will come Manchester City. Why they're gonna come number 2? As they have signed Elliot Anderson to upgrade their midfield, and they're winning the race for Ayub Buwadi. So this does mean they've signed 2 CDMs, and these 2 CDMs will overall lead for huge success. As if Rory leaves next season, they will have 2 highly experienced CDMs for their age, and they both will easily conquer any midfield in the Premier League. And number one club that has had the best transfer window is Tottenham Hotspurs, and the main reason is that they've had a full midfield renovation as they have signed Sandro Tonali for 100 million, Matthias Fernandes for 85 million, and Van Hecke and Senesi and Robertson. This is amazing as this is 5 signings and they're all pretty good. Senesi and Robertson are amazing defenders and they got them both for free. Senesi is one of the best centre backs in the Premier League and is also having an okay World Cup, while Robertson has a lot of experience and he can easily perform good in the highest level. And their midfield of now Tonali and Matthias Fernandes will also be amazing, as Tonali is Italy's best player by far, and Matthias Fernandes have been showing levels last season in the Premier League. And also, Van Hecke is a good centre back if you partner him with someone like Cristiano Romero or Mickey van der Ven. So that's why I do think that Tottenham Hotspurs has had the best summer so far. Please like, share and subscribe, and if you want to see any more football content, tap the comment down below. Thank you.